Oh my gosh, he come for it again. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. That's a 4-pounder. Big one, big one, big one, big one. Yes. That was cool. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Giant, giant. Oh my goodness. I think it's 4. I think it's 5 maybe. Oh my gosh, what a fat fish. Get in here. Oh yes. Whoa. Oh, is that a fish or grass? Grass. Wait, no. It's a fish. I've got a fish. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Uncut Bass Fishing Channel. Nice one. Nice one to begin. The Uncut. I'm gonna spot lock us right here. We're gonna be doing a good mixture of things today, from crankbait like I have on right now, to topwater walking bait, to maybe even going down the bank with a buzz bait. Goodness, what a nice fish though. Oh, get yourself in here, my friend. No! Oh my goodness. What a healthy fish to begin the Uncut. Holy smokes. An absolutely beautiful northern strain bass, probably pushing 3.5, 4 pounds, and the crankbait just fell out. I'm gonna get an Instagram photo of this one, get her back in the water, and we'll begin this Uncut. My gosh, we're gonna have fun today. So what is the purpose of this channel? Well, it's to help you guys become better fishermen no matter where you live, and no matter if you're a pond angler or a bass boat angler. Even though I'm in the bass boat today, I'm gonna give plenty of tips for all the lures that I'm throwing that can apply to you bank fishermen as well. My name is Tyler. You may recognize my face and my voice from my other channel here on YouTube called Tyler's Real Fishing. And I just love the fact that I get to fish for a living. I'm incredibly blessed, and man, I really think we're gonna have a good time today. So on probably one of my favorite lakes of all time, it's just got fish of that quality left and right. I can't guarantee we're gonna catch them every 10 minutes, but it's gonna be a dang fun time, and you can catch them so many ways on this lake. So we're gonna talk about all that, but as always, every video on this channel is brought to you by my merch brand called Infinite Outdoors. This here is the leather patch hat. I've got them in white, I've got them in red, and classic brown. And when I started a merch brand, I wanted something different than just Uncut Bass Fishing or Tyler's Real Fishing on a t-shirt. I wanted a conversation starter for deeper life conversations, and that's what this brand is right here. NFNT Infinite has 2 main meanings, the first of which being there's infinite possibilities of having fun, making memories in the outdoors. You're gonna see today beautiful fall changing colors. I mean, it is infinitely beautiful in the outdoors. And then as a man of faith, my trust is in a God who loves us infinitely, that he would send his son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins, so that through a relationship with him, we can have eternal life. So I'm just pumped about today's adventure. If you want to check out Infinite Outdoors, I'll be rocking it all video. It's linked down below, but again, no pressure. If you don't want to support, I'm just glad to have you guys here. I'm gonna retie this crankbait and we'll get the Uncut started. So before I get back to fishing, I want to talk about the lures that I potentially might throw today, at least the ones I have pre-rigged up. So probably mostly the ones on this side of the deck, maybe a few over here, but I've got a medium to deep diving crankbait. It's a Strike King 5XD. On this pound line, I believe it's 10-pound Seaguar R18 fluorocarbon. It dives to about 12 or 13 feet. Topwater walking bait. This is one of my favorite topwater walking bait lakes of all time. I've got a small size and the Strike King Mega Dog, a huge one to call fish out of deeper water. I really want to catch some on the Throwback Baits cheat code, so I've got a little crank down swim bait right there. And then as far as spinning rods go, we've got shaking a minnow technique, a little bit heavy, honestly, only for really deep ones that I see, and then a drop shot for all kinds of weed edge fish. I've got a vibrating jig, which I definitely will catch a few on at some point, 1/2 ounce Strike King Tungsten Thunder Cricket. And then on this rod right here, I have a spinner bait, a little prototype of sorts that if you look close enough, you'll be able to tell what the prototype is from, but can't show you a whole lot of that. I'm actually going to, now that I'm spot locked in an area that I think has some fish, I'm gonna throw the walking bait around, see if I can't get me a few big ones to come up and smoke this thing. And man, the first one I catch has a belly like that. Ooh, makes me excited. These fish are full-blown fall feeding frenzy. One just busted over there. One just busted over there. Now, why am I fishing this spot to start? Well, it's a little unassuming point. You look at the bank, there is no point, but it actually does extend out underneath the water. It's a little hidden point. Not even on the map. There's a little bit of a blip that sticks out on the topographic map, but most of this area is completely hidden from the average angler. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. That was a big one. Holy cow. Oh, it did something weird to my bait. Got my hook all messed up. I've been trying out monofilament leaders on my Topwaters, and usually it's been pretty good. That one though, I think the fish messed it up. I'm not gonna blame that on the leader. Right out there. I'm gonna go a little slower. I'm getting too excited now that I know that there's fish biting on this lake today, and we're gonna have a good uncut. Getting too excited. Come on now. Got him on the Topwater. Yes, sir. He is not very large, but he is in charge. Get in here. Get in here. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, even the small ones are fat. I'm talking, look at this guy. That's insane. Ouch, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. That was close. That's right, I gilled you, buddy. Look at this fish. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's some, people on my channel before, when I talk about fish genetics, I've been like, oh, look at the genetics on that fish. Sometimes I just mean he's eating good. That fish just has different genetics. They are a tall, pure northern strain bass. And that's fun. So I'm gonna have to discover on this point here, A, how active these fish are. Seems like crankbait topwater they're hitting, but are they on the edge? Are they up on top of the grass? There's another one. There we go, 2 casts in a row. That was fun. That was cool. All right, well, so far 2 dinks and 1 big one. This lake has been like a big fish lake for me, not a numbers lake, so I was kind of surprised, but definitely glad that we're catching them. I'm gonna go a little deeper. It's 2 fish that were shallower. Let's go out towards the edge of the point. I have not caught my hook so far having a mono leader on here, besides when the fish missed it and messed it up. Always testing new things out here on the channel. All right, let's go way up there on the flat above the point. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. I may have to throw the big mega dog to eliminate the small fish. Not to say a small fish couldn't eat a topwater like this, but more than likely they're not gonna. Come on, big bruv. Come eat my topwater. Come make all the dry, cracked hands that I've accumulated over the last few days. Make it worth it. 5-pounder. I need big 5-pounder, please. I need a big 5-pounder bass. I'm gonna go back to the crankbait. You're gonna see lots of rotation back and forth from different styles of baits. And that's what the fall is all about. Junk fishing. Doesn't mean the fishing's junk. It means you are fishing all the junk in front of you in the most efficient way possible. There we go. There we go. Way off the front, the nose of the point. It feels like a nicer fish. I think it is. Or it's a walleye. There's walleye in this lake as well. No, it's a bass. It's a bass. It's a nice bass. It's a nice bass. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to boat flip him if I can get some momentum. It's not. He's only got 1 hook in him. There's no way I'm boat flipping this fish. No way. He's got 1 piece of a skin hook. No. Gosh. Oh, I think he's hooked pretty good. Get him coming around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 5XD. Barely got him skin hooked. I kind of tore a hole in his mouth. That's crazy. One jump and he gets off. Or one different kind of jump. Beautiful. Thank you, my girl. All right, so crankbait catching the bigger ones so far. So I'm gonna stick to casting out here way off the end. See if that's where the giants are. It is seeming like it. But man, if they're eating a crankbait off the edge of grass, like they did either in an uncut that I just put out or one to come here on the channel that I filmed yesterday, gosh, that's gonna be fun. Like, I don't want to do too many of the same things in back-to-back uncuts, but if that's what they're biting this time of year, I'm gonna throw it. Gosh, that's fun. I see some fish down there. I'd like to know what they are. I'm gonna throw a drop shot down on them. They've got to be bass. If they're in this general area and everything else in the area is bass, I feel like they've got to be. Feel like they've got to be bass. Nope. I had a tick. I had a nibble and a tick. A tick nibble. A tibble. I had a kibble. It might just be bluegill, if I'm being honest. I think that's what they are. I'm casting a bluegill. I know. Throwing a fish that I see, you don't want to watch that, but you would if I caught a 5-pounder. There we go. I got a big one. I got a big one. I got a big one on the drop shot. I got a big one. Please be a bass, not a pike. Please be a bass, not a pike. Please, 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 please be a bass. Please be a bass. It's a bass. It's a bass. Yes, sir. Holy cow, it's fat. Oh my gosh. What a fatso. What in the world are they feeding you guys in this lake? Gosh. And I think I've got heavy enough line I can boat flip. Oh no, I can't. Holy cow. That fish is way too fat. Get in here. No. Yes. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever seen the bass in this lake this healthy. Unreal. Sorry for the super backlit lighting, y'all, but what a healthy fish. Just like 3-pounder after 3-pounder after 3-pounder. Drop shot hook. Popped out. We had him in the roof of the mouth. Good grief. That's awesome. That's awesome. I got to stop every once in a while, y'all, and get a photo for my wife and for the Instagram story. This is fun. This is cool. This point has so many 3-pounders on it. It is crazy. All right. Adios, Mrs. 3-pound. Actually, you know what? Just to prove that I'm not just yapping my mouth, I'm going to weigh this fish. Also kind of give me a gauge on if I know I should weigh any in the future. I say it's a 3-pounder. That's a 3.2 maybe? I don't know. 3.57. Oof. 3.5-pounder. I feel like the one that I caught earlier that was pushing 4. Amazing. See ya. See ya, Mrs. Bass. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Come on with it. Come on with it. I need a new drop shot worm, brother, because that one has been torn to Timbuktu from the past few days. My favorite being the Strike King filler worm. And some of y'all have asked in previous videos what this tackle organization system is. It's by Amped Marine Outdoors. One of them is a battery company and one of them is my sponsor. I'm blanking on, oh, here it is, Amped Marine down there. And they make the under seat or the understair tray for skeeters. They have every boat company physically possible on their site of custom tackle solutions, and they make all the trays in the middle, these sliding trays on the sides, and all the trays that hold my soft plastics along the edge. None of that is standard in a bass boat. So pretty cool company. I believe code TRF or TRF10, I'll have it on the screen, gets you a discount on your order. And if they don't have your boat, they can make stuff for a custom boat. Just tell them what boat you have or bring it into their shop in Longview, Texas, and they can get it made up for you. So awesome company. I will never have a boat again without Amped Marine stuff in it. All right, they are biting, folks. It's like nobody has casted these fish in days. This is crazy. And I'm loving it. Loving every second of it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm loving the little bit of wind we have on the water. It'll be a little worse later on in the video when I get to fishing outside of this point. I'm kind of protected from it right now. The wind will get worse, but still be fishable. It'll just definitely be a crankbait time of the video then. Yeah. Oh, there was another one. Yes, sir. Another one on the drop shot. Big one. Big one. Oh my. Oh my. This point is loaded. This point is loaded. He's not even that big. Same size. He's just fighting so hard. All right. If I tighten my drag, get on up here. Yes, sir. Wow. Legit no bigger at all. 3 pounds. But fighting so hard. I gotta find a way to get you guys some better lighting back there. Because these fish are so much fun. I want you to see everything in color. Gosh, this is great. This is so great. I needed a morning like this. I've had a few tough uncuts on this trip. I have needed a good one. And praise the Lord, these fish are adhering to my desires today. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't throw a drop shot until it starts to slow down. I should catch them on fun stuff. Not to say a drop shot's not fun. Catching a fish is fun. But it's more fun to throw a mega dog. All right. Let's see what we got. What a launch. This bait is so easy to launch. Skaploosh. Walk, 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 walk. Come eat my topwater, please. Here he comes. Here he comes. Eat it. Eat it. You goof. Wow. They chased it all the way to the boat. Dang. Bass chased it all the way to the boat. Got him on the drop shot. That was cool. The topwater exposed him. What a jump. Oh. Popped off. No! At least we got a cool jump out of it. Darn it. That's no fun. That's no fun. It was a 4-pounder. Jumped clean out of the water for it. Circuit du Soleil style. Dang. Hope y'all could see that. That was nuts. That was nutso. Man, they're exciting to catch today. They are angry at it. They are hungry. They're jumping out there in the middle. Oh, that's probably a walleye. That's probably a walleye. Okay. That was sick. I feel like my hook set was pretty A1 on that fish, and he just got off. So, bummer, but it's all right. And all of a sudden I see no fish. They are all back in the grass. They've gone into hiding. Gone into hiding. So when they go into hiding, I go pull them out. I say, here, have my big topwater. Come find it. Yeah. 60-yard cast. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. I'm surprised they're not just coming unglued for this thing. Like they're eating a crankbait pretty well. Drop shot amazing. Can't lie, I'm shocked that the topwater's not really getting them going. They should, I mean, depending, seeing how aggressive they are today, they should be hitting this. There's some fish right here. See if they want a minnow. I think these are walleye. They're following slow enough to be a walleye. Probably is. Uh-oh, my camera back there just died. That's not what you want. Chest cam for a second. Wow. Yeah, I just shook the minnow over all those fish. And not a 1/8. Surprising. Must not be bass. Must be wallies. Wallies are tougher to catch in general. Yeah, those are wallies. Those are wallies. Wally, 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 wally. New battery. Did not start with one at 100%, so apologize there. Come on, eat my topwater. Kamikaze for it, please. Come give it a sploosh. I know you want to. I know you want it. So just come get it. I bet they'd smoke a glide bait on this spot. For sure, bro. For sure. All right, let's go back over the point with the topwater. That was kind of one full, all those fish were one full drift down that offshore point. Like I said, the secret little point. And I'll make one more drift down it before I head somewhere else. Let's go with a smaller walking bait. Something not as intrusive. These fish do seem a little shy of loud things today. Crankbait's kind of silent, drop shot is silent. Only had one swirl so far on the big walking bait. I'll tell you something, it feels nice to be out of the wind. Up here closer to the bank, we are protected. Now the grass on this point here, you can't quite see it from the chesty probably, but it's cabbage mixed with coontail and maybe some other random things mixed in there. And I've never caught them like up here. I'm sitting in 7 feet here. Never caught them this shallow. Seems like they're always sitting off of the edge, which is not surprising. Bass love edges, so. If you get to a body of water, let's say you're at a pond and you show up and you don't know where to fish first, but you see there's aquatic vegetation. Maybe don't make random casts over everything. Maybe focus on the high percentage depth first. So focus on the edges. Or if it's summertime, focus on like the mat and the grass has grown so high it is folded over on top of the water and maybe caused a canopy for those bass to live under. Throw a frog over that, or throw a punch rig, heavy Texas rig to get through that to where they live. Don't just fish, haphazardly, randomly. Give some thought to it. Try to figure out a pattern, formulate ideas on where the fish might be. Lake fishing and pond fishing are really the same. You just have, like, this is the bank that I'm standing on. I can move the bank around. But there are ponds that have tons of features, just like a lake does. Points, drop-offs, humps, ditches, canals. Some ponds that are boring, and I've made a video on the main channel talking about how to fish boring ponds, but most of the time you can find something about your pond that resembles a lake. How are we looking? It's so hard to tell with sunglasses on what the lighting on my screen looks like. I miss having Taylor here. Editor Taylor is always with me. Not say always, usually with me to check my lighting for me. So when the videos with him in the back of the boat look better than the ones I filmed by myself, that's why, because he's doing a good job. Come on, come eat a topwater, please. That would make my day so happy to catch a 4-pounder on a topwater. Oh, hello. There was one. One ate it as I was saying that. Power pull down, if they'll go down. Nope, classic. Not going down lately. See if I can reach. I think I reached. Great. Now I can fish this area a little slower. Cast right back to where I just got that bite. Come on. Don't be shy. Come in my topwater. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that was fun. That was fun. Get out of the grass. Get out of the grass. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. How big are you? I think it's 4. I think it's 5 maybe. Oh my gosh, what a fat fish. Get in here. Oh yes. Whoa. Holy cow. I mean, I'm just like, I'm having the most fun ever. Topwater walk. Oh, dang it. I caught the line on my rod. That was not smooth. There we go. Topwater walking bait. Oh, I'm gonna re-say that for if I want to make this into a short form video. So you're seeing some behind the scenes here. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm having some of the most fun I've ever had. Look at that. Strike King, sexy dog. I mean, I'm talking roof of the mouth. Hook got him right in the center. I gotta zoom my camera out to show you the chunkiness of that bass right there. Just look at the belly. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna guess for a fish that, how long is this fish? Actually, I probably should put some of these fish on my board for my Fishing Chaos online tournament I run. If y'all want to join, it's a free online tournament. Every single month you compete against people in your region. So if you're in Iowa, you're not competing against folks in Florida. Don't worry. You, my friend, are just a fat one. You're a good weight-based tournament fish, not a length-based one. Close your mouth, thank you. Only a 17 1/4, if I can even get the tail to hit the quarter, yes. And a 17 1/4 inch fish was gonna weigh 3.25, I'm guessing. It's looking like 3.46. My eye scope was even lighter than this fish is. Unbelievable. 3.5 pounder, 17 incher. That's crazy. Let's get an Instagram story. Alrighty. Thank you, Mrs. Chunkadunk. And I also, forgive me the fight of a lifetime. I mean, honestly, set the hook, pull this way, pull this way. Gosh, I feel like I'm fighting a dang peacock bass. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, I'm having fun. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? We haven't even left this spot yet. That's how nuts this is. And there's some of the beautiful coontail, I believe it is, that we got. Man, and woman, but mostly man. Goodness. Let's make another cast out there. See if there ain't more. I want to come eat. I want to come skaboosh. Gosh. And I can't lie to y'all, I am enjoying throwing a topwater walking bait with just a little monofilament leader. Like I talked about in my, oh actually, hold up. I'm gonna re-say that for the vlog on the next cast. I'm gonna say something that to you guys might not make any sense, but to the video on the main channel, it will. So just bear with me whilst I say this. Okay, and I can't lie, y'all, I am liking both, as I talked about, monofilament on, or at least straight monofilament. I messed it up. I will do it again on the next cast. I want to do it on a cast. To me, it feels like the action happening. Oh, that was a pike. Had a pike come out and he orca whaled it. That was fun. I'm glad he missed it though. Okay, here we go for the main video. But I can't lie, y'all, I am enjoying a monofilament leader and a monofilament straight for more open water, but especially around grass and wood. I just don't see a downfall so far, besides tying a bad knot or a leader knot that is too long. But man, it just makes so much more sense to me, and I can't believe I didn't do this earlier. The hooks, The hooks, even in light wind like this, do not get wrapped around the front hook, which on braid happens all the time. And I can burn it like this to get to where a fish is, continue walking, and the hooks are not caught. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of bummed it took me this long to try it, but it works. There we go. That was for a video on monofilament with topwaters. So thanks for bearing with me. Yo, there we go as I'm singing. Gosh. Be a bass, be a bass. Are you a bass? You're a bass. Oh, that's fun. Nothing like power poling on a flat, casting out toward the edge, and catching a nice one. And by nice one, I just mean a little one. But Sexy Dog's getting it done. No better fall topwater, in my opinion, for largemouth than a walking bait. And I mean for smallmouth as well. It works great for both. But especially big old largies. Man, this spot is loaded. Can't lie. Stop moving. Stop moving. I'm glad I'm catching a few from this angle. Getting better lighting for you guys. I think it is at least. Sorry, I keep looking back here. Yeah, feels like it's better. Zinger. Now, the reason why I'm sticking with topwater, basically casting off this whole flat, at least for now, I will go to a spinnerbait here in a second, but is because it's just too shallow to throw the crankbait. So at the end of my cast, I would have a deep enough water for it, but then bringing it from deep to shallow, I would hit the edge, like the hard edge of the grass on the point. And so the rest of that cast would not only be messed up, but I mean, I wouldn't even be able to catch a fish. Oh, a bass behind my bait? Huh, it looked like I did. I would have too much junk on my bait, so can't do that. Might even, at this angle, I might even get stuck. Like it may dig itself into the grass that much that I have to go get it. And I don't want to do that. You believe in me somehow. I've got the new 21 Pilots album just stuck in my head, and I love it. I love it, I love it. Let's cast up there. I think we've kind of caught all the fish I'm going to catch probably in this fan right here. Although I haven't cast much directly to my 3 o'clock. Might be worth a few casts. Yeah, let's cast out there. See if we can't catch us. Oh, big. Oh, big, please. Catch me a big old pig. Stay tuned for the comment challenge. I'll be giving away to one of you guys who comments something one of the baits that I'm throwing. Probably the topwater walking bait. Considering, I either gave away recently a crankbait in a recent uncut, or if that one hasn't come out yet, it's coming soon. So I don't want to give a crankbait away in 2 of them. So we'll do a topwater walking bait. Unless somehow I just get to crush them on a spinnerbait, which I do want to throw a little bit, and then I'll give away a spinnerbait. But we're pretty sedentary here, whether it's power poling or just kind of slowly moving around the point. The rest of the stuff we're gonna fish, with maybe one exception, little pocket back toward the ramp, is all gonna be very, very windy. So just a whole different vibe going forward after this. Gonna have to really fish spots fast. We're gonna hook one, spot lock, spin the boat. Lighting's gonna change. Lots of changes coming up. And this Mega Dog, the retrieve is totally different. I'm pulling it as opposed to twitching with my rod tip like this. Honestly, I could even just use my reel like that to bring it back and forth. And I'm not throwing a leader on this one here. That's just because it's so big that I don't want to have problems breaking the knot, because it's just a heavy bait. I think it's like 3 ounces. And also it is so big that on a wind like this, it just cuts right through any of these small waves. And as long as I don't work it way too fast, it's not, the hooks don't get caught on the front. So not nearly a problem with this bait as much as a problem as it is with the smaller walking baits. The geese over there are like having a party. Don't tell Editor Taylor, he'll be over there with his gun. All right, a few more casts. Way out there. But again, like I said, I think we're showing these fish all the lures. They're getting used to them. It was absolute insanity when we first pulled up. And now it's good, but it's slowed. All right, last cast right there. Takes a special fish to come eat the mega dog. It's got to be a 3.5, 4 pounder. Hello, something just busted right there. All right, didn't want my stuff. That's cool. I do want to make a few casts with the spinnerbait, just because I've been saying it, but I haven't done it yet. So let's grab it. I need to bend the wire a little closer to the head. Okay. Let's see. A wedgie. I'm getting wedged up. I had a fish follow me. That's a good sign, I guess. That's a good sign. All right. We have exhausted this area. Let's power pull up. Come on then. I need to get, the problem is I'm out of hydraulic fluid because I had a leak in the pump. So there's just, it struggles to lift them because I'm out of fluid. There we go. I'm gonna catch them again on this crankbait, I'm telling you. Feeling it. Time. Man, it's so pretty. Just looking at all the trees. I love it. Love it, I love it. That's the infinite outdoors right there, folks. Gosh, I just got bit on the spinnerbait. Holy cow. That was a bite. Dang. Absolutely knocked the slack out of it. Wow. All right. Maybe they bite the spinnerbait, huh? Maybe they bite a spinnerbait, don't they? That'd be fun. That would be fun if they did. I see a fish. I see a fish. Darn it. I missed him. I missed him. Man. I missed him. That was all me, brother. That was all me. Made a bad cast. Because no, just because you see him on scope does not mean you catch him. That fish was hot and ready to eat, and I missed him. And he swam away. All right, back to the spinnerbait. We have there's like a circular ring around the sun right now, like a rainbow ring. Weird, y'all can't see that, but huh. Never seen that in my life. It's like the clouds have enough moisture in them that it's causing a totally circular rainbow around the sun. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane, bruv. That's insane, brother. The spinnerbait's too light. I think it's a 3/8 ounce. I need a half ounce at least to fish in 11 feet of water. All right, they ain't biting a spinnerbait. Let's go crank around, huh? Let's get cranky. Let's get cranky, brother. Smack. Smack that grass. The Neil deGrasse. Neil deGrasse Basin. Pop. I bet y'all are getting bored now, huh? I started y'all off with some heat. And now you're like, Tyler, where'd the bass go? Also not like in the pristine cast zone right now. I'm about to be. I'm about to turn around and be. Like that could get me one. Could also get me grass. It got me grass. Yeah, grass. Grass. I cast too much on the flat and not enough on the edge. Smack. That should be a fish. Come on, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it, eat it. Eat it. Don't you make me repeat it. Bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump. Man, those geese, what are they doing? Having a city council meeting over there. Gosh, loud. Loud geese. It's just shocking. They're so much less active on this second pass. I mean, I guess it's technically a third pass because I did power pull on the edge, or on the flat and cast on the edge, but I had not fished a crankbait in a while. I'm surprised I'm not just getting them fired up. Yeah, they are not eating a crankbait. That's crazy. That's crazy. It may be time to move spots. Man, that wind is gassing. Right down the lake, too. Thought it was supposed to be a south wind. It's not. It's a dang east wind. Yeah, and it's picking up too. Which should make this bite good everywhere around the lake. They should bite a dang crankbait. I'm gonna make a few casts with a few different lures before we leave. Can't quite give up that easily. I'm gonna throw the cheat code. He said it's supposed to be like a chatterbait. But I mean, dude, it's cranking down a solid foot. That's not much. I guess we'll see. This bait would be great if they were up on the flat, but they're not. Oh, old line, got it. All right, forget this. Dive's way too shallow. Honestly, probably need to throw it on like 12-pound line, not 17. That might help. Let's go with drop shot. Oh, yeah, drop shot. Drop shot to finish it off in this area. And now I've just beat it in my head. Just beat it. Just beat it, beat it. I'm getting a phone call. My wife! I need to FaceTime my wife, everybody. Pause the uncut. Well, FaceTime over, attempted to catch fish for my son on camera because I still can't seem to do that. It's like as soon as he's on camera, the fish are like, nope, not doing it. So I'm gonna pull the trolling motor up. We're gonna go find a new spot. And by say find the new spot, I know exactly where we're going. So we're gonna speed lapse my chest mount here and we'll see y'all at the next spot. Yeehaw, other side of the lake, considerably more windy, so gonna have to go into the wind because I'm fishing like 3 distinct spots, 1 grass point and 2 little offshore wood things. If I was fishing just down a grass edge, I would go with the wind, but gonna go against it to start here. And I see some fish on this grass point. Let's go, let's get a fish first cast, huh? How about that? How about them apples? That'd be fun. That'd be fun apples. I think they're walleye though. Don't believe those are bass. But we're gonna fish there again, just to make sure. Yeah, they're walleye. They're walleye. I wish that I could just catch walleye, you know, randomly on a crankbait, but can't seem to do that. Comment below if you're a big walleye guy and you figured out how to just randomly catch a walleye on artificials. I feel like I could probably catch them on live bait. Come eat my crankbait. Gosh, I'm glad I started where I did because it is slowed. This next spot has not been as good. Which, hey, is how fishing goes. And that's why we're uncut. So you don't think that every single spot that I stop on is just loaded. Because they're not. Not how this works. Not even in the dang video where I caught a fish on every lure I own. That wasn't amazing all over the place. Just surprising. I've caught them on this spot before, but not now. They are not here. They are not here. Yeah, this is not going to work. Let's get out of here. Don't like what we got going on here. All right, up to the next grassy point. Well, I had not planned on fishing this main lake point here, but as I got to driving, I said, you know what? This actually looks kind of good. I just haven't caught them good here before, so that's why I wasn't jazzed about it. But it is windy, it's a main lake point, so Let's give it a shot, huh? Let's crank around. Man, it's windy. Ugh. Goodness. And a crankbait's my first lure. I reach for it spots like this just because I found out what depth they're sitting in. They're sitting in 10 to 15 feet. And it's so windy that it's hard to really feel what's down there. So a jig or a Texas rig, they're harder to get a good feel with. So that's why I go with reaction bait. And it's almost impossible to keep a chatterbait or a spinnerbait that deep. So if you've got a pond, you're trying to cover water, and you don't have a whole lot of snags, and it's just crazy windy, crankbait can be great. Although a pond usually is shallower water, so you can probably get away with a spinnerbait. Then you can here, I'm just explaining why I'm going crankbait first in all these spots. Dude, it's gassing, holy cow. It was not supposed to be this windy today. But I'm glad I came here. There was another lake I thought about going to that would have been a bust if it was this windy. For sure would have been a bust. So, gosh. Keep your casts low, everybody, when it's this windy. Keep your casts low. Man, look at that healthy coontail. Yum. Gosh, I want to take a bite out of that. Delicious. Yeah, you'll notice I'm not making any overhand casts today. And I mean, I rarely do with a crankbait in general. Found I get better distance, but especially when it's windy, I am sideways roll casting and keeping it low the whole way. So none of this. I'm going low to up, keeping my rod tip low, bringing my line immediately down so the wind can't grab it and pull it. Man, I'm a little too shallow, aren't I? Got some grass. That is not a bass, that is grass. There we go. I got too shallow on the point. This spot's probably going to be a bust as well. Just had to try it. Yep, grass. Man, really healthy grass though. Summertime, hopping a jig across this point would probably be money. Oh, no, I'm getting bites. I'm getting bites. There we go. Got a fish, I think. Oh, man. I got a bunch of bites in a row. I gotta spot lock us because there was a bunch of fish right in that line, kind of. I got like 4 bites in a row. That was crazy. Didn't hook up with a single one of them though. What a surprise. Good cast, there we go. Crank, 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 slow. What in the world? How did I not catch any fish there? Wow. Ew. I got some dang snodgrass on it. Odd. Odd that the snodgrass is deeper. There we go. Oh, I had something. Oh, I had a big fish. Oh, man. I think it was a big walleye or big pike. It ate it in the water column. Oh, man, I've got a wind knot on this rod. Shoot. Oh, this wind is so hard. So hard to fish in, holy cow. Gosh. Blowing. Blowing, blowing, blowing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good grief. God, I have to be blown over. We are now fully on the point, the tip of the point. I've been kind of going along the grass edge just like I did over there, but this one here is actually marked on the map. Just go. Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. Big one on the drop shot. Big one on the drop shot. Feels big at least. Let's go. What do we got? Yep, nice bass, nice bass. All right. We're spot locked. Let's get out of the trolling motor, please. Thank you. Heck yeah. Not a giant, but oh. Dang it. Ah, that's on me. Thought he was hooked good enough, but guess not. They're eating it really funky today. They're not eating the drop shot really that good. My hook is plenty sharp. Nothing wrong with the hook. Darn it. All right, well, let's get back in there, I guess. That was the area I just lost one on a crankbait. There we go. Back-to-back casts. Heck yeah. You, my friend, are small. Get in here. Get in here. You're fun, but you're small. Oh, landed a fish. Look at the fatness of this guy. VMC red line. Finesse Nico hook, roof of the mouth. Got him. Chunk of dunk. Thank you, buddy. All right, we found a little scoo. We scoot up. We scoot up. And man, if they're scoot up, I want to catch them on a spinnerbait. Just cause I can. That'd be fun. That was not a good cast. Oh gosh. I need to cast further. There's so many bass there. Oh my gosh. Got it. 2, 3, 4. There's one on the spinnerbait. That was fun. They are schooled up on this tip of this point here. Oh yes, get in here. That's fun. That's fun. Little custom spinnerbait, beautiful. No, bad cast. Gosh. Got it. 3, 4. Gosh, it's way, way too windy. The water's moving too fast for this spinnerbait. I want to catch a giant on it, but that's not gonna work. All right, crankbait it is. Maybe not. Maybe it's a drop shot deal. Gosh. I mean, I apologize if it's windy, y'all. I've got the lavalier on, but I kind of doubt that it's doing everything it needs to. 'Cause that's crazy windy. Check, 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 check. Yeah, that's windy. I'm gonna go ahead and move the microphone to being even like more hidden by the GoPro. We'll see. See if that helps. It's a lot of wind. Man, they have vacated this area. I caught a few and they said, peace out. Peace out, Girl Scout. There we go. Come eat my bait. Come eat it. No, he didn't eat it. Dang it. These fish are tricky. As soon as you catch some of their buddies, they are done. Let's keep moving then. If that's the case, we gotta go spot to spot to spot, I think. Let's go. That is a little bit bumpy out there, isn't it? Good grief. Hey, we're having fun though. So I got a long, long grass line up to a point. So it'll probably be about, 25 minutes or so of drifting down the grass edge until we get to the point, and then I'll probably spot lock us there and we'll fish around. So that's the plan. Got a few waypoints marked around the grass edge. I mean, dude, we got one, look at this. Can't really see it, but it's dang 2-foot rollers out here. Wow. All right, new battery. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more spot. It's a long spot, long, long grass edge. We're just gonna drift down with the wind until we get to a point. And if I don't catch any on here, you're gonna see a lot of speed ramping to, technically keep it uncut, but pass the time a little faster. And then I'll fish way out of the wind up on the other side of the lake. But I really hope to finish it out here. Yeah. Classic fall time conditions. Lots of wind. Oh, grass. Lots of wind. Crankbait is king. Very classic. I really want to catch a few on that cheat code, that 2-foot diving wake bait, but not gonna do it here. Way too deep. Oh, I've got a fish. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Biggest fish of the day, I'm joking. Smallest fish of the day. But he's a future 6-pounder. Thank you, buddy. Gotta show him all love. Because it is all love. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta get a little deeper. The wind is easily pushing me into the grass. And I want to be on the edge of the grass, not in the grass. Yep, too much grass. This time of the year, edges are really a big thing. I mean, I always talk about grass edges and weed edges, that kind of stuff, but in the fall, the fish are transitioning all over the place. They're going deep to shallow, shallow to deep, deep spot to deep spot, shallow spot to shallow spot. And so going like far into a big mat of grass, it's possible they could be in there, but unless that's like I'm thinking like a Lake Gunnersville in Alabama, the fish there can be way deep in a mat. But even there, I feel like in the fall, if you're catching them punching or on a frog, it's closer to the edge or closer to the main channel. At least from what I hear about Gunnersville. There we go. Oh yeah, got one. Got one on the cranky. It feels very large. Feels very large. Oh, it's in grass, that's why. It is not moving because it's in grass, but it now feels actually large out of the grass. What do we got? What do we got? Yes, nice one. Only has one hook though. Only has one hook and the boat is turning. Goodness gracious, what a big one. There's no way I land this if I boat flip it. Well, maybe. Get in here. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, that was risky. Yes. Just randomly going down a grass edge got us a certified 4-pounder. Beautiful. That one's going on the scale. See, I boat flipped him because I saw it was in the like gummy cartilage of the side of the mouth. There we go. He was hooked good. That's stinking awesome. How's the lighting? Oh, we're good. 4-pounder. Absolutely beautiful. Gonna weigh it just to verify and then put him on the board. Hopefully there's more in this area. I think it's a 4. I think it's a 4. Oh yeah, 4.12, 4.17 it locked on. Let's go. And honestly, for a Minnesota fish, yeah, it's got a belly, fall time, but it's pretty long. 18.5, 19 incher, let's see. Always wet the board if you can, protect their slime coat. I know I just boat flipped him, so that's a little irony there. But I did not let him flip around. Oh yeah, almost a 19 incher, 18 3/4. One more look at this absolutely beautiful northern strain, 4.1 whatever pounder. Gosh, I love it up here. Thank you, girl. Obviously, crankbait is doing work today. Now, I'm not gonna give away a crankbait, because like I said, I just gave one away in a previous Uncut, so it's still gonna be topwater walking bait. Because honestly, that's what I'd be throwing right now if it wasn't so windy. I just don't really have a choice. Like, there's not a whole lot of baits in these conditions that you can fish effectively. So, gonna keep throwing it. And obviously it's working. Oh, that's fun. I guess I haven't described my combo. My new favorite crankbait rod and reel for this setup here, Lew's BB1 Pro in a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. I like to go a little bit slower with crankbaits. LFS rod, 7.2 medium moderate. Great crankbait rod, and then 10-pound or maybe 12 Seaguar R18 fluorocarbon. It's very expensive. It's from Japan, but it's awesome. It's the best casting fluorocarbon I've ever used. And I don't say that because they're paying me to say that. I could throw whatever fluorocarbon from Seaguar I wanted. But I really think R18 for casting and retrieving is the best. It's so good. So as always, I will have my tackle linked in the video description. Those are affiliate links. So if you want to help a brother out and you shop on Tackle Warehouse, just click any of those links before you make your cart on Tackle Warehouse, and your entire purchase is tracked to my account. So helps me make a little bit of a cut off of your cart, which would be great. I'd like that, especially if you're going to buy many dollars worth of things. And it costs you nothing to do that, so would appreciate it. What do the kids say? That would be lit. That would be lit if y'all could do that. Only one fish off that section. Was hoping for more. But hey, a 4-pounder here and then, I'll take that. All onesie, twosie 4-pounders. Whoa, yellow. How's the lighting looking right now? It's looking a little hot, but we're okay. We're good. Gosh, so windy. I'm pulling fish off the grass, but they're not all eating it. They're chasing it and looking at it. I really think if it was dead calm, I'd be catching them even better. They'd be coming up and inspecting my topwater. And then if they didn't eat, I'd be able to see where they went, keep the boat in one place and cast a drop shot at them. Just really hard to do right now with how windy it is. But editor, there was a few, I say editor because I've got 3, I'm not sure who's editing this. I've got, what, 5 minutes there of silence really before I caught that fish, so speed ramp to, you know, that cast that I catch it on. And if y'all watch all the Uncuts and you pay attention, you're gonna hear lots of fun behind the scenes editing deals I have. Dude, I'm getting so many calls all day. Who's calling me now? Gosh, spam. Getting spam calls all day. It's mad annoying. I should probably idle up to the point. Yeah. I want to fish a little bit in this video if I can in the calm water. So I'm going to pull up. Go to where... what do you call it? Where I had a waypoint marked. Another good bait for these conditions would be a heavier Alabama rig. So at least 3, if not all 5 of the wires having about 1/8 ounce jig head on them. Letting it sink for 3 seconds, then retrieving it fast. That could be good, but here in Minnesota, that's illegal. So not doing the A rig. I guess I could like actually put jig heads on and then snip the hooks off. That would be legal with having one hook on there. But a crankbait's working just fine. So, ain't no complaints. And one of the biggest things I've loved about having live scope is that it just allows me, like, as I'm drifting down a grass edge, to know, the cast that I just make land in total open water, or am I close to the edge? Like that's the biggest reason why I love it. And I've got the NBT 22-inch Battleship because I want the biggest screen to show me what's going on. So in the wintertime, do I, scope fish? Yes, I do. And sometimes throughout the rest of the year, but it's a resource machine for me for the most part. Feeds me information about the body of water in a quick manner. That's why I scope. I don't scope just to cast a jig head minnow or a Nico rig at them. Gosh, there we go. There we go. What do we got? Oh, our first Slimer of the day. Get off of there. Get off of there. Nope, guess not. Thank you, buddy. You are not hooked very good. I'm gonna get you off in lickety-split. Okay, well, he's better hooked than I thought. And I don't want to get my fingers anywhere near his mouth. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Pike. Giving me a good time, at least. Pike may steal your lures, but at least they give you a good time. All right, we're working our way to a really good looking point of grass that I've caught them on before. I could definitely see myself crushing a few big ones here. What in the world? We're on a delicious looking point. How am I not catching any fish? Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Come on. This wind is making it really tough, y'all. Like, this is hard to fish in. Man, a fish just jumped right there. What are those? What are those? Those are bass. Those are bass. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? I've got one of them. I caught one of them though. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. They were schooling. They were schooling. That was crazy. That was crazy. Get in here. Oh my gosh. 3-pounder. Wow. Holy smokes. Look at that. Look at that chungus. Oh my gosh. I threw the bait that I had in my hand, which I guess a crankbait for a schooling fish is not the worst thing. 3-pounder. Oh, that was nuts. They were schooling. So there are bass here. They just wouldn't bite what I had until I, stumbled upon them in the perfect spot. It is so crucial when bass are schooling on top to get a bait in there. That was nuts. What? I've never seen schooling fish in Minnesota. Never have I ever. Let's play that game today. But now I have. Wow. That was nuts. That was cray-cray. Wish they would do that again. That was fun. You know what? I know it's really windy, but I wonder if they'd eat the mega dog. Now that I saw them come up. It's the only bait that I can think they'd be able to even hear. So wavy. This bait is just hopping over the waves. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. That'd be cool though. If it was like a 4-foot flat, absolutely I'd throw this over the top. But we're sitting on a point in 13. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Man, I would love to find some fish on top again. That was nuts. That was, oh my gosh. He came up for it. Oh my gosh, he came up for it again. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. That's a 4-pounder. Big one, big one, big one, big one. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was insane. That was so crazy. I knew they'd come up for it. I knew it. I knew it. Gosh, get in here. Yes, sir. Another 4-pounder. Gosh. I can't even grab him. He's got so many hooks. Look at the health of that bass right there. Just the absolute most northern strain possible. Strike King Mega Dog. Who said a Mega Dog has to catch 8-pounders? It catches the little dinks too. The 4-pound dinks, Yeah, now. Ah! Ugh. This for Instagram. Gosh. It is crazy that a fish, I know it's 4 pounds, but 4-pounder can smoke a topwater this big. And he missed it, and he did miss it a few times, but kept coming back for it. That's awesome. Oh, just a chunk of dunk. Maybe not 4 pounds. Let me weigh him. I'm kind of curious about how big a fish like that is. He's so fat. Maybe it's 3.8. I might be big eyeing this one. All right, 3.44. So I big eyed that one a little bit. My eye scope has been a little bit low, so I'm surprised I scoped one big, but just a giant. So much fun, holy cow. Let me get an Instagram story here. See you, buddy. Wow. In the dang wind. Mega dog. That's fun. That's fun. All right. Let's keep throwing it around. That seemed like it was in the same zone as the fish that I caught that were schooling. It's kind of over here. Oh, that's fun. I'm not sure if that was the same fish that was originally hitting it. Maybe it was. Looked like about a 4 or 5 pounder that was originally hitting it. Just don't pull your bait away, especially with treble hooks. No need to set the hook, you just lean into them. So if you lean and they're not there, just keep retrieving. I leaned about 4 times, finally actually had it. Just a big, loud rattling, side to side to side to side. I mean, it gets their attention. Brings them up from 10 feet of water to come hit this thing. I wonder if somehow the topwater bite will like get better as the sun gets higher. Like the fish can finally see it better. I could see that being the case. All right. A few more casts with the drop shot and we're out of here. Ah! That was fun. A fun distraction from cranking. A very fun distraction. It's amazing how when you cast at a school of walleye, how much different they act than bass. My drop shot sank right into a school of fish. Obviously were walleye because nothing moved. Bass, they shoot up at it, they look at it, they go the other way. The difference is astounding. All right, let's go up into the calmer water. We'll finish the uncut up there. Hopefully with a few more fish, maybe even topwater because it's calmer. Huh, that'd be fun. Wouldn't complain about that. Oh my gosh! Eat it. Eat it again. Oh, wow, that was crazy. Pop! Bait flies out of the water. Oh my gosh. That was nuts. Not even that big of a fish either. 2 pounder. Must have hit it with his mouth closed. All right, well, we're around some fish. That was cool. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Giant. Giant. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. I've only got one hook in his dome, in the top of his head. Oh, please be hooked good. That's a dang 5 pounder. That's a dang 5 pounder. Please be hooked good. Please be hooked good. Please be hooked good. Do not jump against the side of the boat. Oh my gosh, it's 5 pounder. 5 pounder. That was insane. Please get in here. Get in here. Oh my gosh. That was the craziest thing. Just speeding my topwater up to make the next cast. And I catch a ginormous one. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a prepubescent squeal there. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta see this. Fish is hooked. Look at where he's hooked. On the dome. On the side of the dome. It's a dang 5-pounder, maybe more. What a dang giant. Let me zoom out here. Give you guys a full view. Holy cow. Strike King Mega Dog. Side of the face. Okay, and he was hooked good. He was not getting off. I mean, a giant. Look at that. Gosh. Got ourselves a few Instagram stories. Mega Dog out. What an absolute tub. Let's get a weight on her. I'm calling 5.3. I got so lucky to land this fish. 5.14. All right, a little bit lower than I had thought, but still, Minnesota 5-pounder. Just look at the tubbiness of that fish. Gosh. Let's go ahead and dunk my Fishing Chaos board here. I'm gonna be sitting pretty well in my tournament. I think I'm also participating at this point when I'm filming this in Scott Martin's online tournament as well. Goodness, I'll have some meat in this tournament. Oh, 19.75. What a tub, what a tub. Let me tell you folks, there truly is nothing like catching giants on a giant topwater. Strike King Mega Dog gets the job done. Northern strain 5-pounder. Gosh, let's let her go. See, girl, eating right next to the boat. Unreal. Have a good life. All right. Sorry for all the cuts there, folks. Got to do Fishing Chaos stuff and Instagram stories, but that was fun. I should have came up here to the calm water a long time ago. Because, man, I think there's some bass around here. Holy smokes. And they want to eat a topwater. See, if we had calmer conditions, they would do that all around the lake. Not just here. Gosh, that's fun. I mean, I'm sitting in 22 feet. That fish came out of at least like 15 to eat it. Crazy. We are on a bag, everybody. On a bag. And it's so fun, especially some of these fish you can see come up from the bottom on my scope. And again, that's why I have the biggest screen possible. Because I want to be able to see, you know what? Is this cast productive? Oh, there's a fish. Slow it down. Watch my bait, watch the hooks. Not zoning off. I saw a fish shoot up. I'm really going to focus on the bait. It is just so helpful. Oh my gosh. Another big one. Another big one. Another big one. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it right here. Right here. Right here. Eat it. Oh my gosh. Oh, right at the boat. Right at the boat. That is so cool. Dude, we got some dang fish in this area. That's fun. That's fun. Like there's a few right there. Let me drop a drop shot on them. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? I don't know where they went. I think the topwater brings them up and then they disappear. You gotta be right there. Man, that's fun. All right, enough of the drop shot. They're gonna eat a topwater, so that's what I'm gonna throw. It is just so loud, these fish cannot help but shoot up from the grass to come take a gander at it. And if you've got a fish following your lure, really a lure of any kind, there's no use to slowing it down. Just keep retrieving. Swim bait, top water, just keep the retrieve going. That's the best thing you can do. They're either going to eat it or they're not. So no reason in my mind to slow it down. They want to chase after it, they can chase after it. Oh man, that cast was horrible. The wind caught it. There's several fish down there. I don't know what they are, but they're not biting. They just kind of look like they're in the bass area. I think they were bass. Huh. I think those were bass. Yeah, there's a bass. They're just not eating. Huh. Would you like a drop shot? Would you like a drippy drip? A drip of shot? They do not. It's crazy. They do not want a drop shot. At all. Zero interest. They do not want to drop shot. Wow. All right, keep it moving. Let's go one more fish. Unless the dink. Let's finish that on one more fish. Gosh! I wasn't even watching. Unreal. Unreal. There are giants here right now. My gosh. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. Unbelievable. The amount of big fish in this area is nuts. Gosh. Oh, I love a mega dog bite. Look at that fish. Just beautiful. Okay, I said I was done after one fish. I lied. This video can be as long as I want it to be. I'm gonna keep fishing. This is crazy. Gosh, man. Nutso. I need to zoom in again, I think. Yes, I do. There we go. That fish, it literally came out of nowhere. I was looking around on scope. I didn't see that fish. My chest cam did, though. What a bite. It's like these fish are like musky. Once they're honed in, there's nothing that's gonna distract them from eating it. Oh, it's fun. That's fun. Boat side, giant topwater eats. What a day. They're all coming on the edge though. They're not up on the flat. So I gotta get myself back out here. That's where they is. Man. Man, what fun. A lot of fish right here. I don't know what they are. Probably not bass. Be nice if they were. Just don't think they are. Or else one of them would have come to look at it. Just working my bait right down the edge. Just like I was doing with a crankbait, trying to get it down the grass edge. I'm doing the same thing with topwater, but of course it's up on top. So out there, too deep. Up there, too shallow. Just following the contour map on my top graph. Gosh, sitting there. Contour map there, live scope on the bottom. I think it's big. I think it's big. I think it's big. Don't get me on the engine, please. How big is it? It's fighting so big. Or it's got me hooked really weird. It's a nice one. Oh, it's got me hooked weird. Gosh, underneath the belly. It's still nice though. 4-pounder. Look at the belly it's got. Look at the belly it's got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, what a fat fish. Yeah. Y'all check this out. As I'm explaining what I'm doing, going along the contour lines, I catch the fattest fish of the day. That's insane. That's insane how fat that fish is. Strike King Mega Dog. That would go that's gonna go 4 pounds. Unless my eye scale is off once again, but that's crazy. That is so incredibly fat. Unreal. If it's not 4, it's close. Good grief. It's heavy. It's a heavy fish. Yep, 4.17. Wow. What a fatty. What an absolute fatso right there. That's crazy. 4-pounder, just all thanks to what he's been eating lately in that belly. Gosh, I can't believe this, man. This is insane. This is not a super long fish, but it culls out another one for me, I think. And you're thinking, yeah, nice long fish. Huh, nope. 4 pounds, 18 inches. Look at that belly. That's the worst length-based fish possible. Wish this was a 5-fish derby. I've got 23 pounds today. Unreal. Gosh, I just can't believe this. It's nuts. 18-inch, 4-pounder. What a fatty. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing day. Chubby tub. I mean, how long can I go? This is crazy. I'm apologize now. You definitely saw a bunch of speed ramps for a long time before we got to this area because I want to make sure y'all get to see the coolest stuff. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is almonds, pistachios, all of them. And I'm just spot locking every time I catch one just so I don't drift too fast down this spot. I'm not expecting to like cast exactly back to where I caught one and catch another one. I just want to make sure, give myself plenty of, gosh, another giant. Next cast. Good grief. Get in here. 4-pounder. Get in here, 4-pounder. Oh my gosh. Just under 4. Oh, I don't even know how to grab a fish like this. He's hooked so good. Let's get you off of the lip. There we go. Oh, holy smokes. The smokes are holy, let me tell you. Not even worth showing to the camera, 3.5. Goodness. They are on fire. Who's calling me? Spam again? Mountain Junior. He can chit chat later. I got giants to catch. Good grief, dude. This is crazy. Come eat it, come eat it, come eat it, come eat it. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you, come eat it. Oh! There's one right there. Every time I try this whole drop shot thing, it doesn't work. So, we'll see. They do not want a drop shot at all. They want a big top water and that's it. I'm putting this thing away. There's no use to even throwing a drop shot. Come on, get out of there. And you know what? I should definitely put my crankbait in just so I don't accidentally hook the crankbait off the side of the boat and botch, you know, 5-pounder or something. Incredibly bad day to not have my net, but they've all been hooked pretty good, so it's all fine and dandy. Got one, big one, big one, big one. Come on, oh my gosh. I mean, like, this is nuts. This is nuts. Get in here, yes. Whoa. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Topwater insanity is what today is. Insanity. Holy cow, dude. Oh, can't believe this. Never ends. It's never ending. That fish looked way bigger, 3 pounds, but fish looked way more ginormous. I don't know how many casts in a row I'm at. We have found a school, let me tell you. I'm gonna go a little slower with it. And then speed it up, and then slow. And then speed it up. Because I'm spot locked, I'm not scoping around. Oh my gosh. Crazy. This is definitely the best day I've ever had on this lake. It's nuts. All right, seems like this spot has died off. Let's make one more cast right there. I see a mark. I want to catch a 6. That's a big one coming up. It's a big one coming up. Gosh, a big fish just came up. I think it's a pike. If not, that was a 6-pound bass. Dang, that's a big one. Yeah, it's a big pike. False alarm. Oh my gosh, here comes some fish. Here comes a bite. You ready for this? Those are bass. I'm about to catch one. They didn't come up for it. Huh. Bummer. Maybe they're not bass. Man, I definitely could throw a glide bait up here. Just not much of a need to if they're gonna hit a topwater like this. So glide bait's a lot quieter. Wish I had a scaled up episode to complete. That would have been easy. What an unreal afternoon it's been. Gosh. Unforgettable, you could say. Unforgettable. Unforget about it. Sun's kind of poking out. We're okay. What a cast. Been really impressed by the Speed Spool RX. Absolutely insane reel for the price. Oh, look at that. I finally caught my hook. Wow. Took me all day to catch my hook on the front. I caught it pretty good. We did a few loops. A few loop-de-doops. All right, now we're doing one more fish. We've had a little bit of a lull. My blood pressure has calmed down to a normal level. Come eat it. Come eat it. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come eat it right at the boat. Right at the boat. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my gosh. I would love for that to work one of these days. Oh, I'd love for that to work. But it never has for me. Well, I've got one word for how today's video transpired, and that is insane. I mean, I've had fun days, but that is like next level. I wish somebody was here to share it with me, to be honest. Hannah or Taylor or somebody, but I'm glad you guys were able to be here with me. What a fun episode. So that's what uncut bass fishing is all about. Some days, as you've seen the past few episodes, are tough. And I really got to grind and figure out where the fish are and why they're not in certain areas and just kind of beat my brains in to catch 3 or 4 fish. And other days, everything goes to plan and then some. And that's what today was. So such a fun day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to watch my last uncut bass fishing episode in the bass boat, it'll be up here in the corner, and another topwater centric episode over here in this corner. I've got all my tackle linked below, from my 7.5 or 7.6, 7.5 medium heavy signature series rod, Speed Spool RX with 50-pound Seagar Tactics braid, of course the Mega Dog, and Strike King 5XD on the crankbait setup I mentioned earlier in the video. What a pleasure it is to make these videos for you guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you want to stick around. And we'll see you all next time right here on Uncut Bass Fishing.